Hi everyone, it's Lindsay from the blog Books for Christian Girls, and today I'm talking about Christmas books. I have my bookshelf decorated just a smidgen because while I love seeing decorated bookshelves, I never do it to my own. And I should do it more because this is so cute. So last December, I was asked to do a favorite Christmas books video, so I posted that. And now this year, I was requested again to do another favorite Christmas books. So last year I shared 4, and today I'll be sharing 4 more. So let's go ahead and get started. Book number 1 is Mandy and Joe's Christmas Surprise by Lois Gladys Leopard. As many of y'all may know, we finished reviewing the official Mandy series this year, which is amazing because we've been working on it for like 2.5 years. But this book is a little extra book. It's not an official part of the series, but I recommend reading it maybe in the middle of the series, maybe in like the 25, 20-ish range. So this hardcover little book is approximately about 130 pages. The first 70 are the story of Mandy with the help of Joe, of course. Mandy and Joe. We finally got a Mandy and Joe. I'm quite happy about that. So basically Mandy wants to put on this Christmas play, but she's trying to gather up all of the orphans in her community so they can be a part of the play and to hopefully give the community a better understanding and a willingness to help these children. And personally, I loved that. I did find the ending just a little, I wasn't overly thrilled with the ending, but I still did really like this story. But in the last 50 pages, this is really cool and would be great for any actresses out here. There is a script on the first part of the book. The last half of this book is a script on if anyone wants to act it out. It has a few slight differences, but overall it's almost the same, and it would be a really fun Christmas play to put on. And then book number 2 is The Christmas Key by Emily Thomas. This is book number 5 in the Secrets of the Blue Hill Library series by Guidepost, and all of these series are published by Emily Thomas, which is actually a pen name. So you'll have a note from the actual author in the beginning, so you can see who actually wrote it. I do get asked a lot though, because I do promote this series a lot because it's so much fun, if you can read them out of order. Yes, you can. I do recommend probably reading the first book and then skipping around wherever you want, but it's not necessarily a requirement because they are connected with the characters, but the things aren't typically mentioned. What happened in book 4 probably won't be mentioned in book 5 or 7 or whatever. What I really love about this series though, it's mysteries, non-murder mysteries set in an antique house that's been turned into a library. That's fun. So in this one, the main lady, Anne, who is a widowed with 2 small children, has been going through her aunt, whose house this was, holiday decorations, and when she's looking through them, she finds a key, and the key actually belongs to the church's Advent calendar. Personally, I love Advent calendars. My family's doing a Young Living one, and it's been so much fun. But Advent calendars, they're quite fun, yes? So Anne brings the key back and gives it to the pastor, and they open the box, and inside the box is a beautiful sapphire ring. Who put it there and why, and who is it for? Guess you'll have to read to find out. I feel like this video is going to be very short, so I kind of apologize for that, but at the same time, it's the holidays and everyone's busy, so just squeeze this video in when you can. And now the third book I will be discussing today is Return to Cinder by Janice Thompson. I would classify this book as a contemporary novella with light mystery aspects. The main girl, Holly, in this book receives a letter that is intended for someone else that seems very important, so she goes on the hunt and the quest to deliver the letter, but when the letter is delivered, the lady doesn't remember writing it. It has a sweet romance in it, and of course the fun, witty characters that are known for every Janice Thompson book, and the faith content is wonderful. And then the last book I'm going to be discussing today, which I'm going to have to try not to fangirl over, maybe not, probably not, is Hear Them Ring by Erin Mangum. Obviously, I love all of Erin Mangum's books, and this one was no different, of course, but this is a collection of 4 novellas, and honestly, I feel like the first and the last one is probably my favorite. The first one, I actually share the same name as the main character, and it's spelled the same way, which is amazing in itself, by the way. That doesn't happen often. I kind of just want to read y'all the back of the cover with the little bits of each one, just so y'all can know, because all I'm going to do is fangirl and squee, like I always do, over Erin Mangum books. So let's just read the back cover. The Christmas Watch. Lindsey works as a florist and waits for her special someone under the tree. Is Marcus the one? And if he is, why is her childhood best friend acting so weird? It's not me, y'all. I'm just to know, it's not me. I don't work as a florist. I only have fake flowers all over my room. And I don't know a Marcus. But it's highly entertaining to read about someone with the same name, and then they call her and her nicknames. I'm like, that's my nickname. It was cool. It was very cool, y'all. Okay, next one. And merry and bright, Kelly can't wait to bring her new fiancé home for Christmas. But when he breaks up with her the night before they're supposed to leave, she is devastated. Her coworker offers to carpool with her home, but when a huge snowstorm hits, Kelly realizes God might have different plans than she thought. And the third novella in this collection is my revised Christmas list. Nursing student Chloe is too busy to sleep, much less look for love. In the middle of finals, working at a diner and trying to earn enough money to keep her apartment, could it be that love was just around the corner this whole time? And then in the last one, which was a new one to this collection, was Oh Christmas Brie. Get it? Brie? Tree? Okay, hang on. Brie has worked at her family's Christmas tree farm for her entire life, and yet feels like she still doesn't know her place in the world. When her dad gets sick right as the selling season starts, it's up to Brie to keep things going. Does God have a plan even in the midst of insanity? I love this book, y'all. I love this book. Look how cute it is, like the little card. Oh, it's so cute. And the stories inside, of course, wonderfully and faith-filled and just so good. Honestly, last year I mentioned to y'all that I typically read Sleigh Bells by Janice Hannah as my annual Christmas Eve read, but because I have read that 4 or 5 Christmases in a row now, I think I actually might reread this one this Christmas Eve as my Christmas story because I want to reread it already. Oh, it was so good, y'all. One day I'm going to do better, not fangirling and explaining books better, but that day is not today. Oh well. And that's really it for this video. I have shared 4 more of my favorite Christmas books, and if you missed the first video, it'll be linked down below and in the cards at the beginning of this video if you'd like to get even more Christmas book recommendations. I actually would like to know though if y'all decorate your bookshelves according to the holidays or the seasons. This is my little bit of decorating my bookshelf for Christmas, and that's really the only season I do. So I would be very curious to find out if y'all do it and what do y'all do, and if you have pictures, DM them to me on Instagram. I would love to see them. I'm Lindsey from the blog booksforchristiangirls.blogspot.com, where I post a new review every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I have a new video on this channel every other Thursday, and I'm on Instagram almost every other day, kind of, somewhat. Bye everyone.